Hi guys, here we are in New Swing Studio Heroes Golf Club. I'm going to talk about another critical element in the golf swing, or golf as a whole. So element number one I'm going to talk about is when to take a lesson. So get a lot of questions. Probably the most pronounced question is when do you think I should take a lesson? I recommend that if you're struggling with your game, so you go out for one competition and you have one poor score, and then you aren't satisfied with the result and say, oh, it's just a bad day at the office, then you go out a second time and then you're not playing your best golf. I would suggest that when you have had two poor rounds in a row, I would suggest go for a lesson just after your second round, so don't let it happen the third time. So the best time to take a lesson is, it sounds a bit daft, but obviously we want to take a lesson where we're struggling. I would suggest when you are playing your best golf, log all the data, get a lesson with your pro, because so if you're playing your best golf, the numbers will be there in writing. The numbers will be on swing path, ball flight, club face alignment, all that, club head speed. So it's something, so it's correct data that you want. So if you are struggling with your game, then you're not concentrating as much on the data that you're worried about. You're more thinking about technical aspects of the golf swing. So if you've got data that you've had or collected together from playing your best golf, then it's a reference point, it's numbers to work towards when you're struggling. So if you are struggling and you don't have any numbers to relate to, you're second guessing yourself. So I would say if you are struggling with, say, shanking it or topping it or slicing it, then you might want to work on your swing path. It's maybe over the top, it's maybe too far from the inside. So it's basically pinpointing 2 or 3 errors that are specific to your game, instead of guessing everything that you're needing to work on from your playing partner. So lesson one for the day is kind of take a lesson when you are playing well, because it logs everything, so it's there in writing, so you can relate to it when you are struggling. And obviously when you are struggling, take a lesson, but make sure that you've played your best golf first, so you can reference, so you can use that as a reference point for you to look at the data, so you have an indication of what your goals are and how you need to achieve them by how many lessons, so X, Y and Z. So what I want to do is hit this golf ball on. Another one, that wasn't very good. So if you are worried about when you need to take a lesson when you are struggling, after taking the lesson after you've played your golf. So thanks for listening, and